Welcome to Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine. I'm your host, Jill Jardine, Masters in Counseling Psychology, longtime astrologer, psychic healer, and yogi. In this episode, I'm going to share the astrology update for December 2024. Stay tuned until the end of the episode when I give my sun sign predictions for each zodiac sign. Hey listeners, I want to remind you to support Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine podcast. You can do that by going on to www.buzzsprout.com/958-528/support. This will be in the show notes. Welcome to the episode on the astrology of December 2024. Stay tuned till the end of the episode when I give my sun sign forecast for each sign. Can you believe 2024 is coming to a close? It's been a wild ride. And things will speed up even more as we enter 2025. Sagittarius new moon dances into December on December 1st with hope and optimism for the future. The big picture, personally and collectively, is unfolding, and we may get a hit of good luck. We enter December with Mercury retrograde, joined by Mars retrograding on December 6th. Retrograde redux ends for Neptune, going direct on December 7th, joining outer planets Pluto and Saturn transiting direct. There are two new moons in December. On December 1st, it's a Sagittarius new moon, and on December 30th, we have the new moon in Capricorn. The second new moon in a month is called a black moon, and it's a rare opportunity to begin anew and set powerful intentions. We also have a full moon in Gemini smack in the middle of the month on December 15th, the day Mercury goes direct. Let's delve into December's dates of planetary action. December 2024 kicks off December 1st with the Sagittarius new moon. December 6th, Mars goes retrograde until February 24th, 2025. On December 7th, through January 2nd, 2025, Venus transits Aquarius. On December 7th, Neptune goes direct in Pisces. On December 15th, Mercury goes direct, gets out of retrograde in Sagittarius. Also on the 15th, we have the Gemini full moon. On the 21st, the Winter Solstice shines in as the sun enters Capricorn. And on December 30th, we have that Capricorn new moon, the black moon of the month of December. Sagittarius new moon and Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius set the scene for the last month of the year. Things have been moving fast since Pluto left the Capricorn building once and for all in our lifetimes on November 19th and is breezing through airy Aquarius. Go back to my previous episode on Pluto in Aquarius, released in November 2024, to find out more. How this long-term transit will affect your sun sign and the collective. Powerful portals of light have been pouring in since mid-November when Saturn went direct and Pluto pulsed into Aquarius. We are living in a time of split realities. Be mindful of where you align your energies. Ride the violet waves of transformation. Higher vibrations flood in, consciousness shifts abound, despite appearances to the contrary. Everything is temporary. Navigate this changing time by embracing embodiment, letting feelings flow. Don't let your personal reality be affected by the collective thralldom. Fear, control, ego, and ignorance can't be sustained where there is love and true wisdom. We can hold tremendous amounts of light in our physical and energetic bodies, so get ready for the upgrades in 2025. And you're going to get a podcast on all the key dates and all the activity in 2025 coming up. And there are many changes. All the outer planets are changing signs. It's a big changing of the guard, as we would say. Sagittarius new moon on December 1st launches a month of fun New moon in the sign of the Archer, shooting toward the stars, propels us toward the future, fostering creative fires and happy holiday tidings. Time to plan those travels for 2025 as our inner seeker awakens. Look at those goals that you have put on the back burner, tweak them, and go forth and prosper. Expand your horizons, renew confidence and courage, and nurture faith and hope. We may feel more optimistic, enthusiastic, adventurous, honest, outspoken, and independent. Positive and potent, Sagittarius forward facing fires burn strongly. The Sabian symbol for this new moon in Sag is at 9 degrees Sagittarius, and it is, quote, a mother leads her small child step by step up a steep stairway. The keynote is the need in any social situation to assist the less evolved in their management of the problems which society requires its members to solve. Wow. Bingo. We know that we are living in this time of multiple realities, illustrated by the divisiveness demonstrated in the U.S. leading up to the presidential elections. I saw that split as having a root in the different levels of consciousness that occur in our country and the world. However, in order for more to benefit, the less evolved must be prodded to do what is right for society, not just a few. Where there is more evolved consciousness, the benefit of the whole is taken into account, not the special interests of a small group who may be motivated by greed or power, or accruing more material plane assets, or the interests of their group. So, this new moon Sabian symbol speaks to the virtue of helping humanity wake up by assisting the lesser evolved members of society to see the big picture or worldview instead of their limited scope or perception. The Sag new moon motivations and goal planning may be thwarted as Mercury is still retrograde until December 15th. Uh-oh, Debbie Downer. Watch for mercurial madness causing communication glitches and travel snafus. Retrograde Mercury until December 15th reminds us to slow down and smell the Christmas pines in early December, despite entering busy holiday season with frenetic festivities and shopping. Take time and tune out the world. Go within and integrate what has transpired in the past few months. Sagittarius is a visionary and soul-searching sign, and with mental Mercury moving retrograde, we can go introspective while incubating our big plans for 2025. Mercury retro can be an asset to be aware not to overspend and overextend ourselves energetically or fiscally. Sagittarius rules politics and religion, so there may be some news or scandals surfacing in both these arenas. Mercury retrograde cautions against making big purchases in the first 2 weeks of December, so hold off on getting those big picture items. Also, Mercury retrograde can cause delays with travel, scheduling mix-ups, and electronic misfires. Things may not go as planned, so be patient. After Mercury goes direct on December 15th, it's time to lunge forward with holiday shopping sprees. Nebulous Neptune dives direct in Pisces on December 7th. Neptune is the cosmic spellbinder, casting delusions and illusions, setting up smoke screens, and hypnotizing the collective consciousness until they feel comfortably numb or in a trance. But the fog is about to dissipate, and if one chooses to wake up and become clear or gain enhanced clarity, get ready. Get out of the haze of old patterns and control programs, whether internal or external. After December 7th, when Neptune transits forward, pay attention to the clarity and insights you receive and tune into your own intuition and perceptions. Neptunian awakenings combined with Mercury retrograde may reveal some aha moments or insights into the nature of things and deeper understanding of self with a capital S. Mars reels retrograde for a long winter nap from December 6th through February 24th, 2025, lazing in Leo until January 6th, 2025, then retro cruising Cancer until 2/24/2025. With Mars and Mercury retrograde in early December, we have to rethink and rehash the whole year and the actions we took and those we put on the back burner. This introspection will allow us to revisit those plans and programs that weren't enacted during 2024, which can now be launched in 2025, ideally after Mars goes direct in late February. When Mars retrograde sets in, its acids are often held back, meaning impulsiveness and spontaneity may be delayed. The effects of this can be felt as Mars likes to be outward, but we may be using the inward energy. Things may feel slow or obstacles may occur during this period, which could create discouragement or an unusual strain of tiredness. It's best to take advantage of the Mars retrograde period to slow down and reflect on your life's desires. Use this time to rethink the way you act and analyze the events that make you angry and upset. Find simple ways to calm your mind and be more serene. The stars urge you to take advantage of this time by picking up activities you haven't yet completed, or go back and read those books that you've been wanting to read all year long. It would be fruitful to take a step back and finalize projects. The Mars retrograde motion will boost energy sometimes if we allow ourselves to recalibrate and reset. We can see the action of Mars retrograde as an opportunity to reflect upon ourselves and our wishes, so that when Mars goes direct in February, you can launch and you can propel yourself forward. On December 7th, Venus goes from prudent, hardworking, and cautious Capricorn, breaking loose as the goddess of love in free-spirited Aquarius.
Ooh la la!
Anything goes. Venus conjoins powerful Pluto exact on December 7th for a deep love connection, cavorting closely until about 12/12. Relationships may experience unexpected turns and twists. Fated connections could appear out of thin air. Power struggles in relationships abound, and there could be shocking news in the media about famous couples or relationships. Pluto packs a punch, throwing relationships and status quo situations into a whirl with wild Aquarian antics. People might be letting loose and doing crazy things. Throw off those relationship shackles and initiate new beginnings in love for 2025. Venus in Aquarius loves her freedom and anything goes. Having a new outlook or forward thinking or unconventional approach to relationships, try it out. It keeps you open-minded to new ways of connecting, new ways of exchanging ideas, new groups that you might be involved with, anything related to connectivity. New ideas for your life strategies and how to relate to people may pop up. So take advantage of Venus through the sign of the water bearer until early 2025. Gemini new moon beams in on December 15th, the day Mercury goes direct, releasing a firestorm of information and surprises into our news feeds. Let the frenetic and fun festivities of the holidays heat up. Gemini, Mercury-ruled zodiac sign, has much to celebrate as its homeboy goes direct. There will be much activity, conversation, ideas, and socialization to partake in. This is the final full moon of 2024, urging us to get out and enjoy connection with friends, families, and colleagues. Inspirations abound, and make sure to hold on to them, whether writing them down or speaking into your voice app. Mercury direct at this full moon will give the extra oomph to get things done, whether it is holiday shopping, attending events, or socializing out and about. Try to stay chill as your mind might be on overdrive with so much stimulation. The Sabian symbol for this full moon at 24 degrees of Gemini is, quote, children skating over a frozen village pond, unquote. The keynote is the use of inhibiting circumstances for the development of character and a transcendent approach to the environment. This is all from Dane Rudolph's An Astrological Mandala book. And more from that book. Winter symbolizes darkness and the restrictions imposed upon living things by cold. Natural life is in a state of hibernation or inward turned activity. Yet the developing mind can learn to use restrictions and the disciplining power of cold external responses to rise above the outer freeze and to grow in strength and skill. We indeed here see human triumph over entropy. This is an appropriate Sabian symbol for the oncoming winter solstice when half the globe is immersed into the darkest time of year. So we have that Sabian symbol of the full moon on December 15th, leading into December 21st, which ushers in the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year here in the Northern Hemisphere. So we're advised to use that inward or dark time of year to really connect and feel our environment inwardly and outwardly. Get out there and walk. At the winter solstice, traditionally the Yule log was lit, symbolizing the inner light to get through the dark days of winter. It marks the return of the sun in the Northern Hemisphere. The ancients and native cultures have always celebrated these solar festivals as powerful times that were worthy of ceremony. Fires were lit to honor the winter and summer solstices. Thus, the tradition of lighting the Yule log derives from our pagan ancestors. Theosophical teachings, which emerged in the late 19th century, derived from the Vedic wisdom of India, predicted the increasing importance of honoring the full moons, new moons, equinox, and solstice cycles during the coming Aquarian age. Well, now that we are in the Aquarian age, especially with Pluto transiting through Aquarius for the next 20 years, any ceremony or ritual, prayer or mantra that we perform on December 21st will be empowered at this winter solstice. The solstice fire urges us to light the fire within and let it shine brightly. The winter solstice has always been a time to pray for the return of order and light, while the summer solstice is a time to celebrate and give thanks for abundance. The ancients knew that human beings exist in much larger ecological and cosmic systems and must abide by the rule of those systems if we are to survive. These solstices are ideal times to acknowledge and celebrate our responsibilities to these greater realms of being. With this potent Capricorn energy, now that the sun goes into Capricorn at the solstice, we have the chance to create some serious order in our lives. It's time to make solid plans and to set the stage for reaping the rewards. Christmas and Hanukkah occur together, the beginning of Hanukkah on December 25th, followed by Boxing Day and Kwanzaa on the 26th of December, welcoming a special gift of a post-holiday new moon on December 30th. Also special because it's a black moon. The second new moon of December opens up potentialities for 2025. This lunation symbolizes a new beginning in the cardinal earth sign of Capricorn. It's a great time to seed intentions and New Year resolutions for 2025. We can vow to work smarter, not harder, also focusing on practical and attainable long-term goals, work on developing maturity and common sense, prepare for the future, make commitments, and recognize responsibilities and nurture our dreams in a realistic manner. This Capricorn new moon is no nonsense, and we can hit the ground running in 2025. This new moon occurs at 9 degrees Capricorn. The Sabian symbol for 9 degrees Capricorn is, quote, an angel carrying a harp. The keynote is the revelation of the spiritual meaning and purpose at the core of any life situation. And again, from Dane Brudar's An Astrological Mandala, quote, this picture simply says that heaven is within us. All we have to do is open and listen to the total harmony of life, a harmony in which we play a part that is necessary to the completeness and meaning of the whole. In order to do this, we have to surrender our separative ego consciousness and flow with the universal current, which, to the spiritually minded person, is the will of God. So this Sabian symbol at the Capricorn new moon speaks to the attunement to the rhythm of universal life. Tune in at the Capricorn new moon. And this Capricorn new moon, as I said, is very special as a black moon, the second new moon occurring in one Gregorian calendar month. Moonless nights are regarded as a time for inward focus, quiet contemplation, and intention setting. A black moon can be a very potent time to seed your intentions and feel the outpouring of extra cosmic juice.
Rock and roll!
We always like to plant seeds at a new moon, but a black moon makes these intentions more powerful. And in some aspects of paganism, particularly among Wiccans, the black moon is considered to be a special time when any ritual spells or other workings are considered to be more powerful and effective. So get your ritual spells and your mojo on at this Capricorn new moon for 2025. This can be the ultimate cosmic reboot. Stay tuned for the part of the episode you've been waiting for, Sun Sign Forecast for December 2024. Are you interested in natural health and regenerative healing? Do you want to work with vibration to heal your body? Check out this patented wearable light technology at www.lifewave.com/JillJar. LifeWave is a company that has patches that you wear, so it's not transdermal, you're not taking anything in, and what these patches do, they activate your body's light. It's called biomodulation, and that light is activated, your body starts producing GHK, copper peptides, which in turn activates stem cell production. That's right. So wearing these patches will regenerate your body, reflects your body's light back into your tissues, and you become more vital, energized, reduce pain, inflammation, improvement of sleep, increased strength are all possibilities. Other benefits could be hair quality, rapid wound healing, mental clarity, increased joy and stamina, your skin appearance and wrinkles could go away. Again, all probable and possible depending on your chemistry. Others have enjoyed increased sports performance and recovery and restored muscle or skeletal conditions. Check it out at lifewave.com/JillJar and order yours today. Welcome to the part of the episode you've been waiting for. Zodiac sign predictions for December 2024. Let's start with the birthday kids. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your solar return is in full swing, amping up at month's onset at the Sag new moon on December 1st. You are stimulated, sharing tidings of comfort and joy, and spreading good cheer. Mercury retrograde in your sign until December 15th might bring blasts from the past out of the woodwork. Manic Mercury could also deliver delays and unexpected blips in your radar. Watch for overindulgence under sunny Sag skies. Your lucky days, Sag, are December 1st, 2nd, 28th, and 29th. Capricorn, Pluto has finally left the building, and Capricorn begins to emerge from the ashes of all the burnt structures. Sagittarius new moon lights up your phoenix rising into a new day. You tentatively emerge out into your brave new world. Get ready to set heartfelt intentions for your new life on 12:30 at the rare and powerful black moon, new moon in Capricorn. Your lucky days, Capricorn, are December 3rd, 4th, 30th, and 31st. Happy New Year's Eve, Capricorn. Aquarius, Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius forces retrospection and revision. Your professional life needs a reboot, renewal, and revamp for 2025. Pluto, now fully ensconced in Aquarius for the next 20 years, forces release of what no longer serves. Sagittarius new moon sparks inspiration and hope for a brighter future. Venus spends most of December in Aquarius from 12/7 through January 2nd, 2025, lighting up your libido and life force. Your lucky days, Aquarius, are December 5th and 6th. Pisces. Pluto pulsates through your solar second house of resources, bringing attention to potential financial opportunities and new revenue streams. Sag new moon stimulates desire for adventure, while Capricorn new moon on 12:30 has you seeding powerful intentions for your career and dharma, life purpose, for 2025. Saturn saunters direct in your sign, teaching karmic lessons along the way. Neptune goes direct in Pisces under a Piscean moon on December 7th, awakening mystical crystal visions. Your lucky day, Pisces, are December 7th and 8th. Aries. Sag new moon on 12/1 opens doors to new horizons and adventures for 2025. Mercury retro in Sag opposes your sun and has you reorganizing schedules and plans. Pay attention to details or you could make a costly mistake. You get a boost at the Gemini full moon on 12/15 when Mercury goes direct, giving the green light to holiday fun and frolic. Your lucky days, Aries, are December 9th and 10th. Taurus. Mercury and Jupiter retrograding through your money houses trigger unexpected resources to pop up, or missed resources come out of nowhere. Jupiter is retro in your second house of finances, causing catch-ups, completing unfinished business, and tying up loose ends. You're taking a realistic look at your financial future and what is valuable to you going forward. What's more important? Your health is wealth, time is wealth, money or energy, or all the above. Your lucky days, Taurus, are December 11th, 12th, and 13th. Gemini. Mercury, your sign ruler, retrograde opposite your sun, slows the pace down, forcing inward reflection and introspection. Let bygones be bygones and revise and reassess everything in your life, Gemini. By mid-month, Gemini gets their groove back at the Gemini full moon on December 15th, and Messenger Mercury goes direct, amping up the volume. Your lucky days, Gemini, are December 14th and 15th. Cancer. Cancer is a curmudgeon as December dances in, feeling fatigued and anxious at the Sag new moon, still recuperating from November's demands. Try to relax and reboot during Mercury retrograde and focus on making your home cozy and comfortable for the holidays. Neptune transiting direct on December 7th and fellow water sign Pisces sends some love and healing vibrations. Your lucky days, Cancer, are December 16th and 17th. Leo. Your Festivus fires up at the Sag new moon on December 1st, ushering in a season of hope and happiness. Mercury retrograde has you revisit health issues so your body can keep up with your dreams and visions. Gemini full moon lights up your mind with ideas and inspirations. Leo is motivated once Mercury goes direct and makes big plans for 2025. Your lucky days, Leo, are December 18th and 19th. Virgo. Virgo is working hard through holiday season on a self-imposed mission to complete tasks. Be flexible at the Sagittarius new moon, December 1st. Others may interfere with your best laid plans. There is much going on beneath the surface, so get ready for new beginnings to launch at the Capricorn new moon on December 30th. Travel lightly so you can move fast. Your lucky days, Virgo, are December 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Libra. During Mercury retrograde, time at home is restorative and renewing. Then you recharge and become the social butterfly, fanning the fires and festivities of the holiday season. Gemini full moon, mid-month, gives a fun surprise. Try something new and different. Your lucky days, Libra, are December 23rd and 24th. Scorpio. During Mercury retro, revise and reboot. Redefine your values. Where do you want to put your time, energy, and resources? Sag new moon fires up your financial sector for rebirth and expansion. Capricorn new moon at month's end inspires you to get serious about creating wealth and embracing well-being in 2025. Your lucky days are December 25th, 26th, 27th. Happy holidays, Scorpio. Your lucky day is Christmas and Hanukkah this year. It's a great time to book a reading. So check out my website, JillJardineAstrology.com/shop, and pick the kind of reading or service you would like. I hope you enjoyed this episode on the astrology of December 2024. Remember to subscribe, download, share, and give us a 5-star review. This is Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine, sending cosmic currents dancing through December and beyond in 2025 into the quantum field.